Alright, welcome back. We just finished the cave of Bacchus Rex, and as such, we now have a new skill, which is called the Bless. With Bless, we are going to do a couple of side quests real quick to make sure that we maximize the XP here. We also got ourselves a Shrieker wand, a wand to kill the Shriekers, rather. So let's do that as well. We are, together with Bless, capable finally to open this gate, and behind the gate lies the third part of Bacchus Rex. This time, the Shrine of Bacchus Rex. Yes, and thank you. 900 experience, and we get the Corrupted Tyrant's Helmet. Now the Tyrant's Helmet, just so we can talk shortly about it, is a special piece of the equipment of Bacchus Rex. It gives you the ability to purge, which we are going to use against the Shriekers. And once you have purged thrice, you are going to summon Demon, the Helmet Demon, which is another nice fight that we're going to do here. Just so we complete most, if not everything, out of first act. And to maximize our experience, we haven't had a chance to yet go onto this side here. Going to do that now. Shall be killing the Shrieker. And if I remember correct, there was... yeah, there she is. There's Talene, and Talene has a little bit of a problem because she was attacked by the Shrieker. Now she has another problem, because Talene is now going to be attacked by us. Because we're murdering homeless people, running around, aimlessly killing each and every one. Wow. Look at that. There you go. Well, thank you. That's some bonus XP right there, and we got ourselves some extra loot. Wonderful. Next up, we are going to do a couple of quests, like I said. Specifically, the Burning Pig quest, which is one of the quests that requires you to also have the Bless skill. We're going to do that by running from here to here. But let's get the waypoint first, so we can teleport afterwards. Because there's yet another camp up here, which we haven't yet explored. Just want to get the teleporter real quick and get everything in order. So this is, by the way, where the last fight of Act 1 is going to take place, like really up here. Sharp pieces of metal, yes please. Nails, yes please. Good. There's a camp of former magisters who made rather unpleasant contact with this the voids. Most of them died. There you go. I'm not going to bother with the food now. We really have enough food. Just using the crafting items. Did we just read that? Okay. Perfect. Well, I guess we might as well, when we're here, shortly kill the Shriekers. There's one. By the way, they are immune, totally immune to damage, so no need to even try, unless you can drain them, like I just did. They are totally immune against whatever you want to do elsewise. Good. We need to make sure that we're not using the helmet thrice, because I currently don't want to summon the demon. So that's one down. And two down. And the last one will be purged with our wand. Good, there we go. Shrieker is done. None of them had any loot. I think there's a loot chest up here, or at least a little bit of loot. And afterwards we're done up here for now. Yeah, there's a sec here. Yeah. So we're done here for now. Let's turn back to the bridge, because from here we're going to start our journey through the burning pigs. Let's shortly see. No, no, no. +1 summoning is not bad. We are actually going to buy that one. And all of the rest is crap. We're trying to get our summoner to 10 summoning. Let's keep the ring and beast spec. When he has 9 summoning, we can speed up the process in getting 10 summoning. When you get 10 summoning, your incarnates will change. And they are not only becoming badass looking, but they are also becoming badass as in they hit for a ton. All of a sudden, incarnates are not the nice little friendly summonings, they are becoming like muscular steroid type of incarnates. Really, really fun. So we want to have that as fast as possible, of course. The pigs here need to be cleansed with bless. There you go, oink oink, and 600 XP.
Yes.
And since not everyone likes cleansed things, we are finding ourselves accompanied by an undead version of a lizard, and she is kind of the guardian of the pigs. Yeah, she's kind of the guardian, that's a fair statement. She's not very strong, so might as well be a fast fight. She has a couple of fire skills though, if I remember correct. Like, she still has her fire breath. There we go. And I think she's down. Really nothing more to add to that. Good. 600 XP on top of it, and wow, nice loot. Nice loot. Let's start with the pens. Constitution, Earth Resistance, finest pens. Well, that's better than the ones she's wearing. Good. Nice little buckler. Which is way better than the one she's wearing. And a pretty nice mace, a unique one, the Illuminator, but yeah. Currently we're not using one-hand weapons. And quite frankly, I'm also not seeing us to use any one-hand weapons anytime soon. So there hadn't been any swords up here, but there had been this pig. So what we need to do is optimally cleanse all of them, or most of them, because that is 600 XP each. Just to put it into context, we need to fight a lot in order to get 600 XP. I'm not going to take that, but we're taking this here. We need to be careful. This encounter here is like very, very difficult, and I just want to make sure we're not coincidentally running into it. There we go. All of the pigs are being cleansed, which means we are now going to the abandoned camp, and from here we are talking with one of the cleansed pigs, getting it back into our town, and receiving a kick-ass merchant in return. I think she's really good, and she usually has pretty good equipment as well. So, don't forget to do that part of the quest. Yes, yes. She was like a wizard in the days, disobeying Bacchus Rex, and yeah, he had kind of, I think she was a wizard.
Frozen ground in the middle of a swamp. What's going on?
And yeah, that was the punishment for not obeying. There you go. First dragon in the game. Slaying the winter dragon, who has a problem because he's shackled. And we are going to help him. Definitely not going to fight him now. Slain is level 9. But I am considering, since the encounter probably hasn't been modified, to actually fight him for some extra loot. Level 9 could have awesome items. So, he asked us to go into this cave, which we're going to do. in time. But first let's get the teleporter and let's get back to the sanctuary. So, here's the pick, Feather.
Thanks for sending me here.
Continue, suggest her to go into the pool. Yes. And whilst we're doing this, let's take her as actually the one that who speaks to Feather. There you go. Say hello. Thank you.
It's a long story, but I think
Ask to trade. So let's see what Feather has. Nice little amulet there with finesse. A good ring with wits. Another one with huntsman and fire resist. That's good. Wits and leadership pens. That's not bad either. Ooh, nice. One-hand weapon. And a bow, which is better than the one that we're currently wearing. I would appreciate like a way better bow. But yeah, it had been a one-hand weapon. So loot as always is random, so we gotta take what we can get. And the way we're doing it is we are doing the good old trick of saying, hey, you know what, beast? Need to split ways for now. And we get the Master of Disaster, Mr. Red Prince himself, back into the game. It's going to be the one that is going to help us for now. Yes, thank you. He leveled up in the meantime, even better, which means he has yet another point of thievery. And whilst we're at it, let's take the gloves. So that's 5 thievery. We should receive plenty.
May they be granted the strength to do.
It's good to see Gareth safe and sound.
Just need to make sure that there is no wandering NPC. It's going to that's going to interrupt us, because this here looks like a very, very easy steal. Good, let's start. The shield was great, but has a lot of weight as well. The rings were good, the amulet was good, the pants were good. The gold, the resurrection scrolls, matter of fact all of the scrolls. There was the wandering NPC. Luckily for us, we already have all of the stolen goods. So let's hand them over. And put back the gloves as well. And then it's time to say goodbye, Red Prince.
Are you certain you want to dismiss your companion?
Yes, I'm sure we need to split ways.
Let's team up, you and me. What do you say?
Let's get Beast back in the team. So...
Of course.
next stop, I suppose, is going to be Bacchus Rex. She has a nice little ring with hydro on it. Allowed to search? Yes, thank you. I thought we have had the soul jars. She's looking for her soul jar as well. I am not sure if we have given it to her already.
It's good to see Gareth safe and sound.
That's a pretty good ring. Oh, she's not even going to sell it to us. Well, it is a good ring. It is not the best ring ever, but it is a good ring. Maybe what we need to do is give her a little bit of money because she's like super angry.
Divine blessing.
And
It's good to
There you go.
A robe.
Purging wand.
But tell me, child, does it what? You have uncovered Brachus's hoard. They are relics of great.
There's her soul jar,
I feel
and now she's happy. She's happy.
as his, but power changes a man. Amadi,
We should get a little bit of a reward.
Only when
She dropped.
you have my thank you for your wisdom.
There we go. The rewards, however, are all bad. Except maybe these here.
I told you, lass. We had home in no time.
I think the gloves have a little bit more armor.
Go home. We'll be safe.
Yeah, might not be the worst thing in the world to change them. Good.
Bless their allies with the
Still,
courage
is she
to do
now
what is
in a
right.
condition
My
to
thanks.
give us
I will
the
feel
ring?
I owe you my
Oh yeah,
life, but I owe
we
you
certainly still want to have it,
so much more.
and thank you. The ring is easily worth 800.
We appreciate your hospitality, esteemed Gratiana.
We're now at 7 hydro. That is good.
And her children.
Divine blessing.
So let's move up, everyone, and we could be on our way to the Vault of Brachus Rex. But first, let's double check with the loot. For him, the leadership and constitution actually makes sense. The ring with wits and HP. Begins to make sense for her. We still have this really bad ring for necromancy. You know what? Let's just switch that. I don't know how long we're going to keep the Seal of Mygo, to be honest. I mean, the healing part is okay. I think we're going to switch it now. We're getting healed mostly anyways, and having more magical armor also means we de facto need less healing. The pants are really good. The intelligence / huntsman helmet is better than the one that we're wearing. Wow, look at that. She all of a sudden revealed she had a Rasta all along. Nice. Yeah, as for the rest, I think we're going to be fine. Like, there's no more upgrade here. Good, we still have enough items and arrows and consumables, so that should work. Let's get ourselves right in front of the gate of Brachus Rex. If you have the ring of Brachus Rex, which we do, you could theoretically teleport into the to the entrance, but there is a maze in front of it. I haven't done it in my first playthrough, and I really want to try it out, so we're going to go through the maze this time. And afterwards we're probably going to play the ambush encounter.
The stone guard. You know, you may maybe.
So I'd like to take the chances. Gargoyle's maze will happen in the next video.